Let's dive back into the Red Sox first base situation. I don't think anybody believes that the current status is going to be the plan for the rest of the year. But Gabrielle Starr, friend of the show, tweets that Cora was asked about a conversation on first base with Rafael Devers in the last couple days, and the answer was just a simple no. And they said, does he plan to? And the answer again was no. AJ, do you think that there's beef between Alex and Rafi, or he's just keeping it simple and being like, nah, he's just DHing? Or do you think that there's residual effects from what happened a couple months ago in spring training?
He's being consistent. I'll give him that. I don't know why they're being so hardcore about this. They just must really hate Rafi Devers in the field. I don't understand why they're being so hardcore about this. If you can put Rafi Devers at first base and it makes your team better, isn't that what this is all about? So if you look at your roster and you look at what you have in the minor leagues, you say, well, Rafi Devers at first base makes us a better team. Shouldn't you at least say, we'll think about it? Right now it's a no, but maybe down the line we might change something. I don't think there's a beef, but I think that it's interesting the way they just keep saying a hard no. So does this mean Rafi Devers is DH for the rest of his career? Because if you're going to go a whole year and you lose your first baseman for the year and you have a guy that could probably do it, wouldn't you think that'd be the easy move? But they keep just saying a hard no. So I don't know. It's a weird situation in Boston because they're just so adamant about it. There's not even a like, we'll see. It's like, nope, nope, nope.
I don't really have options either. It is weird.
That's the point. That's kind of my point. Like, I mean, this, no offense to Romy Gonzalez and Abraham Toro, but I mean, I'd rather if I could put Rafi Devers at first, and then I can use my DH, whoever that might be, Yoshida or whoever else I could find. You know, maybe a young kid, Meyer Anthony, could DH and bring him up and let him play DH and get some at bats in the field here and there. Like that would. If that makes the team better, then wasn't that the whole point to when they said, Rafi, you're the DH, it makes our team better? Well, if Rafi playing first makes the team better, wouldn't it be the same argument?
Yeah, I'm with AJ. And I think another question I kind of think about is I really wish we got more insight on how Rafi Devers really feels, right? Because we're making a lot about this first base situation. And as you don't hear much from him, it kind of makes you wonder, is he giving static about it? And it's like, if that's the situation, not saying he is, again, I've said it before, sometimes you just got to put your big boy britches on, right? You're getting paid a lot of money. And maybe sometimes in these situations, you don't get your way, right? But you got to swallow your pride and go out there and do what's best for the team, right? So, when we have these conversations, it kind of makes me wonder, is he kind of being pouty about the situation, right? Because at the end of the day, most guys, they'll tell you, put me anywhere as long as I'm in the lineup, as long as I'm playing. But when you give a guy money, sometimes a sense of entitlement, comes along with that. And you think, well, you give me all this money, I'm your guy, then you should do whatever I want. And it's just like, it doesn't seem like that's the case, right? The Boston Red Sox saying, hey, Alex Bregman was the best for us defensively. We like him at third base. And right now, DH would be the best for you, possibly first base. So it makes me question how much kickback he's really giving behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, AJ.
But now though, I mean, if he wanted to play third, I'm sure he'd be open to playing first, right? I mean, I get it. I get you do whatever best for the team, but if it's best for the team and they need me to play first, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Red Sox look at this, that's why I can't believe it's just been like a no.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, I see you.
Right? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, to me, it should be like, well, maybe if it makes the team better, we should try it.
Absolutely.
Instead of they're like,
no. What you're saying is like, no, he's horrible. We don't want him anywhere on the field. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's almost like they're just like, bro, we don't want him to touch the dirt unless it's in the box or running the bases. Like, you're right. I feel you. Like, that's all that might be the bigger question. And like they won't just say it. Like he's a horrible defender. We there. Like, you're right. I get it.
That's pretty. And listen, I was all for the Bregman signing. It helped. He's been their best hitter, right? He's a great third baseman. But they clearly didn't talk to Devers before they did it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this situation, right? But that goes back to my point, though. If you could put Rafi Devers at first base and it makes your whole 26-man roster better, you have to at least think about it instead of just saying no.
Right.
It's just no. That's kind of my point. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on there. Alex Cora won a World Series. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like how I feel you when you break it down like that. It's like, yeah, like how how bad could he be at first? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've seen guys go out of there, play out of position. I mean, we can name them. I mean, Luis Ariz, they talk about him. They put him at first so you can keep his bat in the lineup. It's like, I'm with you. I do. You're right, AJ. Like, how bad could he be at first? Like, how does that not make your team a little bit better? And then, hey, you kill two birds with one stone. Now he's on his feet. Now he's engaged, and you don't have to worry about the whole DHing and I'm not engaged. And now you're engaged. You're playing defense. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right on that.
I mean, I got one for you. It's going to take a month and a half or so, but they will fall out at some point. Nate Lowe from the Nationals, somebody like that who's on a 1-year contract, who's on a team that's not going to be playoff bound. He's hitting pretty well, can play a nice first base. They'll do something like that. That's probably what they have in their head. I mean, there's no one else. There's no one in free agency right now. I mean, I would be surprised if they sign Rizzo. I don't think that's
Rizzo's. Let's stop with the Rizzo. Rizzo's not an option.
I know. Well, some fans Rizzo brought up an even better idea for you, AJ. Some fans in the chat were asking about Grandal. I'm going to go a hard no on that one too.
Grandal is what, catcher? Their catchers are doing
like,
good.
Oh, he can play. They're like, he can play first. I'm like, no.
No, come on. Boston fans, you're better than that. Come on.
I mean,
you're better than that, Boston
we've
fans.
seen. It's like you got the Josh Bells out there, but it's like, is that I mean, that's it's
Low.
Like you said,
I'd take Low over Bell.
100%.
Yeah, and I mean, would the Marlins trade Matt Mervis right now? Maybe, but I think you're going to get some options in 6 weeks or so. I know if you look back to a day or two ago, we talked about Roman Anthony, and I guess at least for now, that's not in the plans. Again, that's something that I would do, but if they're really a hard no on changing up development with guys like that and wanting to leave him in the outfield, then you're going to be able to find somebody at the trade deadline. The thing is, the trade deadline's far away. Even if this happens in early July, I mean, we're in early May. It's May 7th. They could cost you.
Exactly. That's the problem. Everyone was like, oh, let's just wait. Let's just hold off. But you could fall too far behind, and then what?
And then you might miss the playoffs by a game and go, damn, guess we should have figured out first base a little bit quicker. That happens. Yep. So keep it in mind.
Listen, we talk about how long the season is, but it gets late really fast in the big leagues.
Trevor, I need caffeine every day. And for me, it's cold, not hot. So I go cold brew. I've been a Trade coffee customer for a long time now. I don't want to go to the grocery store and get the concentrate. Can you deliver me the kit, please?
Absolutely. Trade can do that for you. Who wants to get the concentrate at the store anyways? You don't even know when that stuff was made. When you can just set it, forget it at home, and have more cold brew coffee than you can ever hope for. I love doing that. It's a fun little activity also, and Trade allows you to do it.
Yes, they hook you up with the best beans specifically for cold brew from top roasters across the U.S. Trade is the #1 coffee destination in the U.S. for both hot and cold coffee drinkers. For a limited time, they're giving away a free Hario cold brewer when you sign up for a cold brew subscription when you go to drinktrade.com/foul. That's drinktrade.com/foul to get your free cold brew maker with select cold brew subscriptions. That's drinktrade.com/foul.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.